Welcome, welcome. Um, Hello everyone. I took a few days off. I'm still feeling under the weather, but I'm feeling really good today. Um, so one of the games I've been waiting for is the Zenless Zero. I remember when they first announced it. I really want to play that. So I plan on streaming that the first day it drops. I already pre-registered for it. So I wanted to catch up on Genshin. I've been jumping around. I like to play a bunch of different stuff, and I'll play Genshin until I get to that point that there's nothing really to do. So I'll take a break from it and go start something else. I have been wanting to show you Wuthering, but I've kind of really just been playing it on the side. There's not too much to do for me to stream Wuthering other than just running around finding chests. I got everything else done on there. But bear with me for Genshin because it's been a minute. I don't even remember my whole setup. I know that I love playing as Nahida. I remember I just got Hu Tao before I quit playing. She was the reason I started playing so many years ago, because I originally played on the PlayStation. Every pull, every time she came in, I kept pulling for her, but I never got her, but I finally got her. So I was playing as her. Here, might as well just bring it up. Sorry. I'm doing a little intro. I do know I have Cookie as my healer, but she's really just a side attack now because I do have Barbara C9, C6, not C9. Still trying to remember the abilities and movement and stuff. Yeah. I got Hu Tao to 90s. She's I was originally running Yanfei. Oh. I can't remember. What is the difference? Oh, okay. I see. Look at all my friendship levels. This, okay, Seiyu was my first, like, I want her so bad. So happy I got her. Sino, I remember getting. I got Tainari a couple times, I'm pretty sure. Yep. D-Luke. But yes, I got quite a few of them. Trying to understand. So you can't see what level, like, what rating they are here? Am I saying that right? I forgot I got her! I finally got her too! I remember I got on and I got her. After Hu Tao. I totally forgot about her. Which is crazy because she was the other one, the reason I started playing. Okay, so I definitely want to try to send her today. And I'll switch out Cookie. And listen, I know my team's probably not the best. I really don't care. This is all casual. I just want having fun. I'm not worried if I'm one-tapping everything. I just want to enjoy the game. And I'm not saying you can't enjoy the game if you one-tap stuff, but I don't want to feel stressed out if I'm not the best. Okay. What artifacts do you have on? Healing. So I'll have to get new artifacts for her too. Do you have healing artifacts on? No. Why not? Yes, you do. No. Hydro damage. Why? Why did I set you this way? I feel like I just threw you on. Literally confused. Do I not have a... I almost feel like that should be opposite. I feel like I was setting up Barbara before... Because I've been running Cookie as my healer. I'll tell you what though. Are these my good pieces? Yeah, look at this. That's not like too crazy, but like some of these are really good. That one's pretty good. I feel like... What do you have? Opus. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good piece. That's a really good piece. That's a really good piece. So I don't even need that piece on her. I'm confused about you. Was I just running you as damage? Absolutely not. I feel like I definitely was just running you. I wanted to run you as healer. Now to clarify, I have not played them, so I'm not too, like, I'm not 100% on all of it. So, we can, I guess, just run around and figure this out as we go. What is this? Mutual security enhancement, enhancing simulation. Like a fighting thing. Test run. Oh, I will not be pulling for Clorind. I remember her. I don't care to pull for her. Bedtime story, what is this? Oh, it's that dude. Every time they do storylines, I cry. A new avatar? What is all this? What are these avatars for? What? Was this just for because a quest I finished before? It looks like it. complete mechanicals. I won't be playing any TCG games. I don't really care for it. I love these, I'm gonna set that one. That one's really cute. I leave for a while, and all this new stuff. Yeah, 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 I've done all this. I'm good. I'm sorry I don't like TCG. It's confusing to me. I don't care for it. See, I keep trying. I keep trying to do other stuff. Log in. What is this? I won't be pulling on this anytime soon. A sword? And then a heavy sword? Are they both swords? Ain't worry about it. And what's so funny is, like, people have so many Chi-Chis or whatever. I have not gotten her once. Not once. I'm sad because, like, they look like little dolls. So cute. And Chi-Chi, I'm pretty sure, is a healer as well, I believe. Don't quote me on that. It's been a minute since I've played. Alright, what is all this stuff? Another one. Is that the new area, I'm guessing? Nostoi region. Okay. I did log in yesterday, I will tell you that. I just logged in to see what was hopping in, but I didn't play. I just logged in and accepted my passage of time. I did that. And I did that one. Okay. So many things to do. Should I just... Sorry. I will say... Adding people scares me since that whole, like... issue where people were deleting stuff. If I was more... What are all these? What is this? I have so much to do. All these new characters. I remember I started Navias. I'd never finished it though. Who should I buy next then? We'll unlock that one then. Close. Oh, I can't claim it. Oh, you can just unlock them? Wait, what? Stellar Reunion, returning companions, 2 chances To open remaining. So I get to open it for free? Without keys? What? And then this last one I have to use a key? That's crazy. Okay. Alright. Claim that. So I have a bunch of stories I can do. How about before I start any of that? I should do my dailies. But, what story, and then... Should I follow the storyline? Enable focus experience mode to avoid conflicts with other quests occupying locations or characters. Oh, wow. That's really nice. I'll enable that. You know what's so nice about that? Is, let me see if I can pull up my map. How do I do that? Yeah. Is that the map? No. That's the map. Okay. So where is it? This looks so buggy when it's zoomed all the way out. Okay. Clear over here, right? Was it this island? This one? Maybe? Was it this one? This one right here. Don't mind the little meat pieces. Those are bugs to upgrade the Oni god, dude. But anyway, I could not do certain quests because there was a dude in here and I could not, for the life of me, fight him. Or, like, there was a countdown thing where you had to, like, prevent the people from destroying this little incense thing, but also kill them, and I was just struggling. I was struggling hard. So that's nice that they finally added that, but I already finished the quest. Great. Okay. What is all this? New reputation quest, expedition quest, TCGs, and Fontaine Fountain of Lucine. Lucine? Lucine? What is this? Will I be able to come to this if I have my focus thing on? Oopus.
If you're not sure what to do next, how about I take you on a walk?
I hope it's loud enough. If not, I'll be able to turn it up. Oops. Oh. What? That's a lot of hydro sigils. I didn't know I had all those. All right. Okay. How do I track again? Get low. Isn't that? Yeah. Which way? This way. Oh my goodness, clear down here. Okay. Well, I have to go talk to her anyway. And get my daily stuff done. Oh.
Perfect. It's you two. I have a commission here that has your names written all over it. In fact, I'd even go so far as to say you're the only ones for the job.
The only ones for the job? Huh. If our help is really that important, it's probably some Archon class commission, right?
The Adventurers Guild doesn't employ that kind of classification system. In fact, this commission is also probably not nearly as intimidating as what you're expecting. All it asks us to do is to find a missing person.
I will turn it up just a little bit.
Then why did you say we were the only ones for the job?
I came across this commission while reviewing our backlog not too long ago. It seems simple, but our records indicate that over a dozen successive efforts to complete it have all ended in failure, despite attempts by several accomplished and renowned adventurers. With the reputation of the Adventurers Guild and the performance of the Sumeru branch at stake, it's in our best interest to assign this commission to the adventurer with the highest completion rate over the past few years.
Well, that's us for sure.
All I'm asking is for you to give it your best shot. If it proves to be beyond your capabilities as well, I'll talk to the commissioner about canceling the commission.
Okay, so who are we looking for? And what is it about this commission that's made it so hard to complete?
This
I
commission
already
is jointly
sorry
issued
ahead
by
of
the
time if
residents
I
of
do
Mara
cry.
Village. They say one of their own villagers has gone missing. But the problem is, they don't know the missing person's name. They can only provide information about his general appearance.
They're all from the same village, but they don't even know his name? If so many adventurers have failed to complete this commission, maybe this missing villager doesn't exist at all. Could it be some sort of a prank or something?
It almost sounds like they
Unlikely.
fixed Paimon's
Several villagers
voice.
came by to issue the commission.
It's not
And
as
judging by
high
their appearance
pitched.
and tone of voice, they seemed incredibly sincere. It certainly didn't seem like a joke to them. Besides, putting up a commission requires a processing fee. There aren't many upsides to a prank that costs Mora to carry out. In any case, it would probably be best to go to Vimara village and ask around first. The Adventurers Guild does have some information on hand, but I would say anything you can learn directly from the villagers would be far more reliable. The best way to avoid misdirection is to go to the source.
All right then, let's go! Paimon's starting to get really curious about this whole thing.
I'm ready to fight. I'm ready to fight. I forgot about these little pets that I have. How do I open the bag? Oh, yes, good. My gold weapons. I forgot. Wait, where's... What? Oh, okay. I forgot that they were purple. I thought they were gold as well. Sorry for coughing. I have only, I haven't, I would definitely not consider myself like a whale when it comes to certain games, like gacha games and stuff. I have spent money, but I'm not spending thousands of dollars. I think I bought the pass once. Yeah, I only bought the pass once. And then I think I bought the $4.99 like top-up thing for logging in every day. I bought that once also. Okay, so we're going over here. I can't believe I really explored so much of this map. You look at this map and then you're like, dang. Cause like, I still have a lot of the water area to do.
Something on your mind again?
And
Let's work through it together.
I'm
Some
not,
heads are better than one.
oh, this game's better than this game, blah 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 blah, whatever. I have fun playing all of them. I play this, I've played Phantasy Star Online, I've played, which I actually really like Phantasy Star.
We made it to Vamara Village! Why don't we talk to some of the villagers to learn a little bit more
Okay,
about the missing
Paimon.
guy? If this commission is
Sorry. I don't mean to interrupt you. But, oh my goodness, I have a lot of these as well. But I like to play Tower of Fantasy also. Obviously, I've posted videos. And I know people are always, oh, this game stole this from Genshin. This game stole this from Genshin. And it's really just, I feel like it's not a huge deal. Because, like, what? We have how many Battle Royale games? How many first-person shooter games? Like, and if you want to be technical and everything, whatever, like, Tower of Fantasy put out Swimming Underwater before Genshin. But I still love playing both of them. It's really not a big deal, and it's kind of annoying to say the least. That just for people to like fight over stuff like this. My birthday cakes that I can't eat, they're just for decoration, which I wish we could just put them in our house, in our like teapots or whatever. But even though like tower putting underwater, swimming out, whatever, I like that you can still use your attacks and weapons underwater, but Genshin made it their own, and you have to use abilities from like the undersea water, like the seawater creatures or whatever.
No, we're adventurers. Catherine sent us to look into a commission here in Vamara Village.
Ah, so you're here about that, then. Ah, you're not the first, that's for sure. We've certainly made a lot of trouble for you all. To be honest, we aren't holding out much hope. Many adventurers have made their way out here, confident they'd be able to help us, only to leave soon after with nothing to show for their efforts. We've pretty much had it up to here.
I don't know what my
questions,
mic was just
and
picking
the area
up.
around the village has practically been overturned in search of clues, but no one has been able to make any headway.
looking for? What's his name? Where did he live? Does he have any relatives?
I don't know. I really have no clue. I couldn't tell you.
Okay. Guess you
Is it gonna be my brother?
Answering questions.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to sound short with you. I was actually just giving you my answer to your questions.
Well,
I know
is
it
there
may seem
anything
like we
else you
don't
can
have
tell
anything
me?
to offer by way of information, but I promise you, we all have a very strong impression of him. When you live in the same village as someone, you develop a lot of memories together, you know?
Okay, but you
Just
can't remember
don't know
him?
the specifics. Maybe we did at one point, but that information is long gone by now. At least that's what everyone in the village seems to think. We've all exchanged what we know, and that was the only logical conclusion.
Alright. Specifics aside then, what kind of person was he?
Young guy, in his early 20s probably. Incredibly kind sort of person, always willing to lend a helping hand. I'd chat with him when I didn't have any customers. I even saw him stick out his neck for others on more than one occasion. Very interesting guy, that one.
How much you
Now
bet?
that you've started
That's my
talking about
brother,
him, you
mainly
don't
just
seem nearly
because
as
the
down in the dumps as
pictures
you did
of me and
before.
my brother laying
Seems
in
like he
some
left a
kind of
pretty
grass
good
field.
impression on you.
But of course, everyone in the village is pretty fond of him. We wouldn't have issued that commission otherwise.
Or it's gonna be the other dude, right?
There aren't many young people like him nowadays. So genuine and pure. To think that he just up and disappeared one day. I just hope nothing bad happened.
Could he have just moved away without telling anyone?
No, he's not the type to leave without saying goodbye. And anyway, moving away without being seen by a single person in the village? There's no way he would have been able to manage that.
Huh. Alright, thanks for the information. We're gonna go ask around some more.
I hope this isn't. Oh my goodness. Can confirm, which I already know a bunch of other streamers and stuff have said this because they've played Wuthering, but I keep pressing the Wuthering buttons.
Is that guests I hear?
Hi,
Yes.
Grandpa Medea. We're here to help you look for the guy that's gone missing.
Ah, so that's what brings you to these parts. Coming all this way for our sake. That's so very kind of you. With your help, I trust that young man's case is in good hands.
Could you tell us a bit about him?
Of course. I'm happy with my failing
Oh, sorry.
eyesight. I'm afraid I can't offer much about his appearance. But I do remember hearing the sound of his voice. I don't think his parents are still living in the village. But somehow he never seemed lonely. In fact, he was usually the one offering companionship to others. He would often take time to visit the elderly or play with the orphans in the village. And whenever someone had something on their mind, he was there to listen with open ears. He always knew just what to say. As the village chief, I owe him many thanks. Helping villagers navigate difficult moments in their lives should have been one of my responsibilities. But he was often the one rising to the occasion.
Wow. He seems like such a nice and gentle person. No wonder his disappearance affected you all so much. But, you wouldn't happen to know any details about his name, address, or family situation, right?
I'm ashamed to admit it, but I just can't remember. No matter how you look at it, I should know those things. But for some reason, no matter how hard I try to remember, the information just doesn't come. Perhaps my age really has caught up with me this time.
It's okay. There's no need to force yourself to try and remember. We'll figure something out.
Doink.
Well, Traveler, what do you think?
A lot of
I
things
think
are
so
not
too.
adding up.
Like, the name thing. weird that no one remembers his name. And nobody has been able to tell us anything about his family or where he lived. It's like this guy's been erased from reality. Wait, so you're saying it's not that he's been erased, necessarily, but more like he never existed to begin with?
It's my
Okay,
brother!
Paimon's gonna need some time to process that one. Someone who only exists in people's memories?
You
Oh
two
my
are the
God.
adventurers who just arrived, right? You
Yes,
here for
ma'am.
the Vamara Village Commission?
Yes, ma'am.
Sure are. We were just looking into the case.
I'm so glad to hear that. Thank goodness you haven't given up. I've been so worried the Adventurers Guild might cancel our commission. My name is Atosa, by the way. I grew up here in Vamara Village. Anyway, I just wanted to say, please keep searching for a missing villager. I'm begging you. You have to find him.
Yeah, no need to worry. We'll give it our best shot. So, were you close to the missing villager? Are there any leads you can give us?
I'm not sure this counts as a lead, but follow me. There's a place I'd like to show you.
I feel like, though, if it was our brother, right, they would see me and be like, you kind of look like him. Like, so it might just be the one guy, and I will verify ahead of time, I am awful with names. Absolutely awful with names. My memory is awful. I can remember what people look like. I can describe what they look like, everything. But if I don't, like, have, like, a personal, like, connection or whatever, or, like, they're not, like, my favorite character, I won't be able to remember their name. What is that? Oh. It's the one guy. It's the big guy. I wish I could pet you. Can I jump on you? No. What is this? If I hit that, I don't want to hurt the big mammoth bear thing.
Is this the place? Under this tree?
Yep. I know it doesn't look like much, but this place is very meaningful to me. It's so full of memories. We used to always sit together under this tree and talk. Sometimes we would look up at the clouds in the sky, or stop to feel the wind against our skin. We could sit there for hours at a time, never realizing how long it had been. I was actually adopted by the people of Vamara Village. The forest rangers found me in the woods as a child. I was
I just
surrounded by
realized.
such good people, and growing up in the
Okay,
village
cool.
was so lively.
My PNG tuber doesn't cut the
There were times when I
writing
couldn't help
off.
but feel incredibly alone.
Alone?
Do I need to
How should I
recalibrate
put it?
my PNG tuber? It's
When
kind of
something's
looking like it.
bothering you, or when you have good news to share, you always want to talk about it with somebody. But for the longest time, I didn't know who I could talk to, or if I should say anything at all.
Girl,
Everyone has
same.
their own problems to deal with. Even if I might want to confide in others, I don't want to become a burden.
Listen, I ain't gonna say family. That's what family is for, because no, even your family don't want to hear it sometimes.
Really? You know exactly how I feel?
I don't like your tone, ma'am.
Wow,
My
that
brother.
sounds really nice. You're quite lucky. When it comes to
Oh
a missing
gosh.
villager, well,
Oh, there's two
I
little
guess
kids
you
up
could
in there.
say that to me. He felt like both a family member I could rely on and a friend who could really understand me.
If that's like a
No matter
flashback,
what came my
then
way, I knew I could
the boy
always
has
talk to
dark
him.
hair.
He was so thoughtful and pure.
They can't even
And
tell me,
patient,
like,
too.
appearance, like what he looks
Whenever
like
I
a little
talked to
bit.
him, he would always seem so interested, as if the things I was describing were just as important to him as they were to me. Ever since he disappeared, there's been so much I wanted to tell him. No, none of those things matters now. I just really want to see him again.
Hold on. We got a grammatical error here. None of those things matters now. Why is there an S at the end of matters? Or matter? Not a big deal. Whatever. I just heard it. It sounded funny.
Wow, you two must have been really close. Did he ever tell you anything about himself?
He mostly just talked about interesting things he saw around the village. He'd share a lot of his own wild ideas as well. Oh, right! I did ask him about his parents once. But all he said was, they're not here anymore. I didn't know whether that meant they had left the village or passed away, and
I mean, we've
didn't
never
want to
really
pry.
addressed our
Still
parents.
not much to go off of.
Look at me. Talking your ear off and still nothing to show for it.
Wait.
I'm sorry I wasn't more help.
Are those always purple? The little, like, triangle things on me? I don't think so. Did they, like, make it? That'd be kind of cool. Is that, like, what ability you're using right now? I don't think I have a... Don't quote me. That'd be really cool, though.
The last time I talked this...
I'll have to
Come
check.
to think of it, every time we talked, it always seemed to be around dusk. Just like right now. Time always passed by really slowly. Even when it felt like we'd been talking for hours, the sun would still be at the same position in the sky.
It was me!
Well, time always seems to pass
Dio.
slower when you're relaxed, right? What's wrong, Traveler?
It was always the same time of day. This is not a regular missing persons case. What Tasa, sorry if I'm saying it wrong, just told us, oh. Sorry, I forgot that I had that
Hey,
set to auto.
Look at those hilly trails over there. Doesn't it seem like they're acting a little strange?
Oh no, it's the mage thingy.
The Abyss Order. Could they be the ones behind all of this?
Hear a car alarm outside. Oh, you trying to fight?
Uh-oh, we've been spotted! Quick, get ready to fight!
You trying to fight? Oh. Sorry, been a minute. What is basic attack again? Just circle, okay.
Committed to memory.
Like I said, I'm still stuck on the Wuthering. Their basic attack is the opposite. Ow!
Temple of Wisdom.
I don't like this.
This is unwise. Ouchie, let the show begin. Oh, so Barbara. Hi.
Go, Barbara, go! Stop! It's gonna take a minute for me to get used to that. I'm so
Thank you
used
so
to
much. I
square
wasn't
being
expecting
attack.
monsters to show up. If you hadn't been here, I'm not sure what I would have done.
It was no trouble.
Now that they seem agitated and would often attack.
Maybe the Abyss Order really is involved. Well, we should head back and check out the situation in Vimara Village just in case. If the Abyss
Sorry,
Order
out
is
ahead of time. I'm
plotting
gonna
something,
start
that
skipping
could spell
some
trouble for
dialogue
the
if it's getting a
villagers.
little too much.
Wait a second. The person... It's Dainsleif!
Dainsleif?
Ah, it's you two.
Oh, a friend of yours? Well, I'll leave you all to it then. I should head back to the village and check up on Chief Amadea and the others anyway.
Yep, see you later!
See you later, Atosa. Atosa. Atosa.
Why do you always have
What's
to
up,
pop out of
Dainsleif?
nowhere like that? Is it your life's mission to jump scare us or something?
It's hardly personal, or intentional for that matter.
Ah, so you're here to investigate the Abyss Order then. That would explain the monsters you were fighting just now.
Naturally. Hold on. Are you not here for the same purpose? No matter. It may have taken you a while to catch on, but I'm sure you've also realized by now that there's something strange about this place. The Abyss Order is most certainly planning something in this area. Or worse, their plan could already be in motion.
So you think the Abyss Order is behind the hilly trail activity in the area?
As things stand, I highly doubt that is their primary motive. I would imagine the increased hilichurl activity is merely a byproduct of whatever it is they're really trying to accomplish.
Still, the hilichurl activity is causing a lot of problems for the
I'm
people
convinced.
here. We should stick around for a while and protect the village,
No.
don't you think?
The best way to protect them is by figuring out what the
Dainsleif
Abyss Order is truly
Is
planning.
what they said, I believe.
That is how we prevent further tragedy.
I know Dainsleif runs around with our brother. I've seen him with our brother, like, in earlier storylines. But it's so uncanny on how much he looks like us. It almost makes me feel like he's our brother, but, like, far in the future where he's older. But I already know, like, they probably wouldn't do that kind of thing. But still.
And you shall have them. I never intended to hide anything.
Low-key weird.
Don't worry. There should be ample time to talk. Ah. So that was the commission that brought you here to Vimara Village. Someone who seems to only exist in people's memories. That is indeed quite intriguing. I would agree that it's unlikely you have a simple missing persons case on your hands. However, any possible connection to the Abyss Order is still unclear. It appears all we have by way of clues is increased hilichurl activity. And that is certainly not much to go—
Right! That mysterious voice she heard in her brother's memory. The one who called himself a sinner. Who is he?
Traveler, let me ask you this. Do you believe your sibling to have betrayed you? I sense hesitation in your words. After all, you still haven't figured out the whole truth of what happened.
Brother.
There's still hope for the two of you to reconcile. Irreparable damage has not yet been done.
Why are you saying
The
it
sooner you
like
wish
it's
to know
my
about
fault that we have not
This
reconciled?
situation is different.
I
He
have
and
been
his
looking
fellow
for my
sinners have
brother
long betrayed me, and long betrayed
for
their
how
nation.
long now?
His name
And he has showed
is
up to us.
Federfolnir, the Visionary.
Sorry, I'm talking over him.
I'm loath to admit it, but he is also my kin, my older brother.
Your brother?
Anyway, you gonna come to us and say, oh, blah, 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 whatever. It is not our fault that our brother has not came to us and reconciled, whatever. We have been looking for him and looking for him and looking for him. And he has showed up like once, twice, whatever, and has been like, oh no, like, You'll go through this before. I've been through this before. Peace. What do you mean? Sorry. Tangent over.
There were 5 of them, the 5 sinners of Kanria. The wise Roptatir, the visionary Vedderfolnir, Gold Rhindaughter, the foul Sertalogi, and Rehir of Solnari, Rerir. No matter how eroded my memory may become, I will never forget their names. One day,
Sinners.
I shall have my vengeance.
Wait, some of those names sound really familiar. Rhindaughter is the one who created Albedo. Sertalogi is Skirk's master. And the one we just learned about, Dane's brother, Vedderfolnir. If he was the voice of the sinner, then the one who inspired Clotar to create the Abyss Order was him.
They were once people of great esteem in Kanria, those who carried the hopes of the nation. They were the best of their peers, outstanding in their respective fields. 6 of us, together. We should have been the ones to prevent the disaster, the ones to stop the Vinster King from continuing to rock the foundation of the world. Yet, deep within, the 5 of them craved something more. They could not resist the call of the Abyss, and divided among themselves a power that could destroy the world. So they became sinners, but also transcendent beings, each in possession of world-shattering power. And when the cataclysm occurred, not one of them stood up in defense of their nation. Not one came forward to prevent the tragedy, and for that, they indeed. If they are not stopped, the day is sure to come when they will also betray the entire world.
Wait. So was it not Dane's sleeve that we saw with our brother, and it was actually his brother? But they just look alike? Am I getting that? Or like, am I just being stupid?
Of course.
I'm probably just stupid.
As I said, I never intended to hide anything from you.
So, Dane, what have you been looking into all this time?
I've continued to investigate the questions surrounding the Loom of Fate. It's been quite some time since the initial operation was launched. By retrieving the eye of the first field tiller, we were able to stop part of their plan from coming to fruition.
Oh, Paimon remembers! Weren't they going to use it to corrupt Osile and make a god or something?
Indeed. However, it's obvious that was just some sort of technical experiment. The eye was integral to their plan, yet somehow, despite failing to obtain it, they've skipped the experimental phase and found some other way to keep moving forward. There are many signs
Then, what should we do? It's not too late, is it?
Our most pressing concern is to determine the purpose of the Loom of Fate. From there, we'll be able to based on the intel I've gathered so far, I suspect the Loom of Fate is related to the ley lines in some way.
The ley lines?
Traveler, you were able to observe your siblings'
I want to change my
memories
name.
last time, yes? I believe that was due to the fact that the ley lines in that area were unstable. My recent investigation has shown that Abyss Order activity in a particular area...
Wait, then our commission here in Vimara Village. The person who seems to exist only in people's memories. Could it be connected?
It's certainly possible. I'll join your investigation tomorrow. This missing persons case could very well turn out to be the key.
Well, if we're teaming up with Dane again, we're gonna need all the energy we can get. Let's try investigating somewhere a little further away tomorrow.
I forgot to look. And see if I was right about the colors on her. Okay,
So
Paimon.
tired. Paimon used way too much. Well, let's go find Dane. We've got a lot to do today.
We do got a lot to do today. Let me see.
Bond is strong.
What that noise? Oh, you know what? I put the water damage stuff on Barbara because I had that on what's her name? Oops. Can I change my name? I can. Oops. Hello? Babylonica, which is a type of weeping willow tree. What is that? I like that. Just the color. Alright, so... Look at that, I didn't have to actually do some dailies today. What of all? Oops. Donka. Alright. What? You're gonna have to wait. Where's she at? She is set to electric. I don't have anything on her. That's kind of cool. I never realized that. Anyway. Mona, I believe, was my sub damage. I'm gonna have to tweak a lot of this. First of all, let me see what is going on here. Absolute nonsense is what's going on right here. That on. That's a full set. So if I switch this to her, she has hydro damage on. Do I have electric on here? What is this? Electro resistance. This is killing me. What are these builds? Hydro. Hydro. Stuff that shouldn't even be on you guys. What is this? Defense. Geo. I don't need that. I need to go fight some... get some electro stuff for her. Well, mainly the other girl. The fox girl, because... what is all of this? That's a good piece. I'm not using Tainari right now. Is this another one? Yep. Not using that guy either. Sorry. Am I using her? And then the hat. I'll just put on. And then you, madam, need the heal stuff. Was there not? I did not have a heal thing in here. We can just keep that on. That gives me Hydra damage bonus anyway. Unless there's like a heal bonus one. There's not. Didn't I have that on one of them? Oh, her. Now I'm confused with this. What is going on here? Past self, what did you do here? I don't understand. It's a good piece. HP, crit rate, crit damage. Cause it has a crit rate on it? Is that what I'm saying? I mean, that's only one piece, right? Okay. So, feather, attack, crit damage. That one's not good. I just have a bunch of randoms on here. Crit damage is good, crit rate. Crit damage. That has pyro damage. Best I'll get her at the moment. Okay, well, I hope how I have them set up now works.
Come on, we can do it.
Oh, that was beautiful. Okay. Okay. So far, so good.
Dane?
Oh, I should have looked at
Hello,
Nahida
Dane?
stuff.
Why are you just zoning out over here?
Same.
Did something happen?
The missing person from your commission. Could you describe them to me?
Oh, young guy? Early 20s? Seriously, Dane, what's going on?
It's our brother!
There appear to be certain memories in my mind that weren't there before. Memories of him.
Maybe we just talked too much about him yesterday and you had a weird dream or something?
No, it wasn't a dream. They're memories. Memories that suddenly and I'm certain I've never met this person before.
Oh, okay. Maybe it's not my brother then.
I remember handing him the eye of the first field tiller.
What?
Okay, so this missing person definitely has something to do with the Abyss Order then!
Indeed. And it appears he possesses the ability to implant memories into the minds of others.
We don't have any,
Wait
though.
then. All the memories the villagers have of him, could they be fake too? Maybe they never knew him at all. But why would he do something like that?
Whatever the Abyss Order is planning, an important truth has been revealed to us this morning.
What sort of truth?
That their goal is still to obtain the eye of the first field tiller. They haven't stopped searching for it. I am the only person who knows its location. Perhaps implanting that particular memory wasn't it? Your concerns are not entirely unfounded. I don't believe the Abyss Order is capable of altering reality like that just yet. However, considering their single-minded pursuit of the eye, I would say an equal level of caution is in order on our part. Come with me. We must check whether the eye is still in our possession.
Oh, so you're going to take us to where you hid it?
Of course.
Dang, you hit it so far. Alright, I want to go here real quick. I got expedition stuff to do. Well, not to do, to finish. So, I was thinking about, instead of my PNG tuber, I was thinking about making a Vroid character that, like, obviously looks like my character. I'll have to change it up a little bit. I plan on adding purple horns instead of the Oni horns.
Add Astra Abbot.
But
Thank you for completing.
I've been thinking about doing that.
Astra Abyssosk.
Claim all. Dispatch again. That's so nice. I wish that there was not a limit reach though. Okay. Alright, where to? Wrong one. Where are we going? over here.
Just let me know if you ever find yourself in a pinch. I can help you out.
And I know a lot of people said Hu Tao's not worth having if you don't have her at, like, what, I think C1 or C2. Listen, I don't care. I've been wanting her for a while. And she still plays super well.
So you hid it way out here? Well, let's go check to see if it's safe.
Don't get me wrong though, Hu Tao probably is stronger than her
Traveler,
with my
wait.
build for them, but... Oh no. Dane?
We've no time to lose. Let's head inside.
No, he's there. He's with you, brother. He's in your head right now, dude. Is it because these two are level 80s? I do have my world level turned down. Oh, wait, no, I don't. Revert world level? Or... yeah. I would say decrease. I have it lower than it is because I'm weak. Wait a minute. Is that her weapon too? I'm dumb.
Silly.
I forget so much stuff. All right. How would I even? La da 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 da. I'd have to go get more of these and mushrooms to get them to 90. I don't want to upgrade her. I want to upgrade her. And I need 7 more of those. Beth is small, Vishaps herds. I have a lot of condensed resin also. Well, the max. Well, we got this. Well, we got this. All right. I'm starting to get warmed up. I'm starting to get a little warmed up. I just realized this was turned down a little bit. I hope it's not too loud now. My mic was turned down. Can't. Okay. Let us go. What's this? Oh, what's up, guys? I didn't hit any of them. Stop it! Get out of here! Oh my goodness. Ah, stop it!
Let the show begin.
Frick off!
Ready, steady, go!
Oh yeah, I got her healing set. Okay.
I'll protect us.
Just bear with me, I'm still getting used to the
It appears the
attacks.
mechanism will have changed over time. You can access the upper
I know
floor
it
through the
works
side door.
when you have
Perhaps you
a
should try
lot of their
reactivating the
abilities
mechanism
turned
over there.
like going. Because what I usually do is I'll hit Cookie's R2, and then I'll hit Nahida's R2, and hopefully the dome, Barbara's R2, and then Hu Tao's O2, and then or R2, and it usually just works. But anything, but I'm still getting used to it. Like I said, I have not played in a hot minute. Plus, I've been playing other games, so like my movements are just so used to the other games. Ooh, a chest. That's sick. I did not I totally forgot I got Hu Tao's weapon too. I definitely want to pull for her again when she comes out. Barbara heals so much though, it's so good.
Show begin.
Heal. Cool. What is that? Oh wait, is he gonna wake up? He is.
This way, Kuri.
Our bond is strong.
Whee! Ouch! Don't be so rude.
To memory.
There we go. Hit this, hit this, hit this. That was beaut. That was a beaut. This ain't good though. We're definitely leading the dude here. And I'm still kind of convinced it's our brother. He's evil now. Excuse me.
With the wind.
With the wind.
Make sure all the runes are pointing in the direction indicated by the light. That should unlock the mechanism.
What? So, how do I shoot this one, that one, then spin this one, and then no, wait, yeah.
Ah, the door's open. Let's go. Our destination is just up ahead.
Brother, I'm feeling a little worried about this. I don't know if there's an extra chest back here or something. Is there a chest over there? Or did we come from here? I definitely think we definitely came from over here. Am I wrong? You're gonna look at me and tell me I'm wrong? She was a witch, bro. Dean, Dane, whatever. This just feels really bad. No chest. There's probably definitely some chests hidden back there, but hello, yes, it's me.
Looks like we can't go any further.
Be on your guard. I sense the presence of the abyss.
Oh, you think?
It's the Abyss Order! They're here!
Let's see if I can. Yeah.
Out of my way!
Brother.
This might hurt a little.
I didn't hit him. Wrong one.
Committed to memory.
How you gonna smack me like that?
Get with me!
Ow.
Committed to memory. Make yourself at home.
No. Get smacked. He got an ice shield on him or something.
This might hurt a little.
Please? That's what I was trying to do. Move! Oh, that was easy.
Just as I suspected. Now that they're in the vicinity, we should have a chance to see.
Dane!
What's wrong?
Can you feel that? There's been a disturbance in the ley lines. It must be the work of the abyss.
No, we
You
didn't
must be
sleep last
really
night.
sensitive to that sort of thing. Paimon doesn't.
You too. Do as I say. Use that mechanism over there and leave this place. The Abyss Order is putting something in motion. If you return to Vimara Village, I suspect you might finally have the opportunity to locate the missing villager. Just think of it as a way to divide and conquer.
We should not be leaving him. We should not be leaving him. He's gonna make us play as him? Something wicked this way comes. I called it. I called it,
I
dude.
knew going along with your trap would be the only way to meet
It was
with you
my
face to
brother
face.
the whole time. Make me
You
leave.
risked your safety and that of the Eye. That's quite the gamble, Dainsleif. But I believe that I am the one walking into a trap laid by the Twilight Sword.
So you came here all on your own? What about those followers of yours?
When the Twilight Sword is prepared for battle, any army I could send would
I don't
only be marching to
understand
their
why
doom. Better than I
Arthur
face you
has
alone.
a voice
I know
actor,
you
but
must have a lot to say.
women don't.
But if it's a conversation you want, you'll have to defeat me first.
What is that sword? Do I get to play as him?
The Abyss Order's
Nah.
on the move. The ley lines
That
are
is
all
so
over the place.
lame.
We better hurry back to Vimara Village and see what's going on.
Listen, I called it. That was my brother.
Hey, look at those hilly trails over there. Weren't they acting super agitated just a little while ago? Why are they so calm all of a sudden?
In the New World, they bade farewell to the shrouded sun. At last, they no longer needed to dwell on their suffering, or try to differentiate between various thoughts of blasphemy. Such was the price they paid, and thus their souls became cleansed and pure.
Did you hear that? What was that sound just now? It sounded so gentle. Oh, this is weird. Let's check it.
Are they gonna attack me if I come over here? Thanks.
Go! Looks like the same thing is happening over here, too.
You see, we've reclaimed an endless amount of time to love. Release your tears. You no longer.
It's our brother.
Go! Over there. It looks like they're sleeping.
In the end, he whispered softly. Sleep well, Father. Sleep well, mine. When you awake, that which differentiates us shall be no more.
It almost sounds like a poem or... Well, now that the hilly trails have calmed down, Vimara Village should be safe at least. Let's put the situation to the side for now. Dane said this might be our chance.
The missing villager is our brother Paimon. And I'm telling you right now, he is over there. He is fighting Dane. You should let me fight him. Dud. Oh,
Grandpa Medea, is everyone alright? The Abyss Order seems to be up to...
The Abyss Order? This is the first I'm hearing of. Thank you for your concern. But as far as I'm aware, it's been business.
Well, that's good to hear. Oh, also, you didn't happen to come across any clues about the missing villager?
Someone's gone missing, you say? Who would that be?
Oh no.
You know, the young guy from Vamara Village. The one you've been looking for all this time. You posted a commission with the Sumeru Adventurers Guild. That's kind of the whole reason we're here, actually. Your missing persons commission.
Ah, I do apologize, you two. I hope, at least right now, I can't seem to recall whatever it is you're referring to. Perhaps...
How is that? All right. Something's definitely not right. We just talked to Grip. What do you think, Traveler? Could everyone's memories of the missing villager have been erased again? You're right. We should narrow down the possibilities first.
What about the one girl? Oops, sorry.
Someone's gone missing? Who?
Just as expected. That guy you said a bunch of nice things about earlier? The one, he's around 20 years old, and you said he was a kind, warm-hearted person?
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
Really?
There aren't many young people who've earned that kind of praise from me. If you're certain that's what I said, then there's only one person who fits the bill. No doubt about it. But why'd you say he's gone missing? Yeah, I just saw him leave the village. There was someone else with him, too. They couldn't have gone far.
Strange. Bayram seems to remember him. And apparently he just saw him? Do you think maybe it's not that there's something wrong with people's memories, but that...
See, why does she not have sound? Why does she not have a voice actor talking right now? That's annoying. But they'll have a voice actor for like the cutscenes for the opposite. So I bet you if I had Aether or whatever as my main character, she would be talking to Dane. Oh?
This person only exists in people's memories. Maybe we're in someone's memory right now.
Oh, so is that her talking?
Just like what happened with Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, no one remembers him. Because there's been a... If we really did travel back to a time before he disappeared, that could explain why the villagers said he hadn't gone missing.
Right! Paimon totally forgot about the ley line disturbances. We're in someone else's memory. Just like how you entered your sibling's memory last time. That would also explain why we seem to be at a time before he went missing. Right. If he's someone who only exists in people's memories, then we're finally on the same term. But didn't Bayron just say that he saw him leave the village with someone? Where should we go look for him?
That girl.
Who knows how long this ley line disturbance is gonna last? Good idea. We pretty much figured out that the missing villager has the ability to... Right! That! Can we try to figure out more about him using what we know of his ability? Like, does it maybe leave a trace that would somehow give him away?
See, so right here, you could do the sound, right? The voice actress could say this because she's saying the thoughts. I don't understand.
All the memories seem to be set in or near Vimara village. But I'm still not sure if they're restricted to this location. If time was allowed to pass within the false memories, there's a higher chance they might conflict with someone's original recollection. That would make it much harder to avoid suspicion. There's a difference between memories that arise from lived experiences and those that are implanted into the mind. Perhaps it has something to do with time.
Maybe this one? No.
We don't have any way to prove whether certain memories were simply forgotten, or...
No wonder! All this time and the sky hasn't changed a bit! That must mean that's the tell of the fake memory! The implanted memories are basically taking place outside of the regular 24 hours of the day. If the memories included the regular passage of time, it would be easy for people to tell that something was off, like there could be overlap or something. People might start to wonder why they remember doing two different things at the same time of... That's why he makes sure the memories take place at a specific moment in time rather than over a period of time.
The color of the sky coincides with the moment in time she described. Dainsleif had memories implanted into his mind. Could it be that it's happened more than once? We thought Chief Amadea forgot about the missing villager, but it turned...
It's literally a Tosa.
Oh,
A Tosa.
That's exactly what a Tosa described!
Yeah, a Tosa.
Oh, come to think of it, every time we talked, it always seemed to be around dusk. Time always passed by really slowly.
And they just left the village together to go sit under the tree.
Yep, that has to be it.
Let's go.
That's where...
Let's go, it's my brother. Oh, Stam.
So, you see, Granny Jahiet was a mercenary when she was younger. She just talks like that out of habit. She's not trying to scare the children on purpose. Oh, there I go again. Always talking about my own things. Do you maybe have anything you want to share? It's okay if you don't.
No, it's not our brother?
You could also just talk about what you think of me?
Oh, I think you're an incredibly strong and thoughtful young woman. You'll meet many amazing people and live a very
It
happy
looks
life.
like Dainsleif's eyes, so I wonder if it's his brother.
Are those your friends over there?
What's up?
Oh, right. This version of a Tosa hasn't met us yet.
Friends? I guess you could say that. It must have taken them a lot of effort to find me.
It's Dane's brother!
So, I should see what they need. I'm sorry, Atosa. We'll have to continue this conversation another time.
So, Dane's brother and our brother are working together.
Yeah, okay. I'll head back to the village then. Talk to you some other time.
She got the hots for you, brother.
It's nice to see you, Traveler. I believe this is the first time we've met.
The founder of the Abyss Order. The man who broke the curse of immortality.
No.
Born into abject sorrow, He shall now become the loom of fate. Dane's brother, one of the 5 sinners of Conria, the one who stole the power of the abyss.
Could it be? No, it's not Dane's brother.
Born into abject sorrow, he shall now become the loom of fate.
Would be this one, yep.
Kari Bear Alberic.
Oh, wow.
Oh. You know me? That's quite the surprise.
She talked.
I don't believe I've met you before. Oh, I see. It was the memory, wasn't it? Your sibling's memory. You saw the me from back then. This is Atosa's memory. I came here to say goodbye to her. But I suppose I'll just leave her a message instead. Come, let's find somewhere else to talk.
I can't read that. I can't read that. Was I supposed to know what that said? Because I sure don't. Oh, okay. Look, it's the little butterflies from Hu Tao. This place is pretty.
I suppose you could call it the realm of my consciousness. I'm someone who no longer exists in the real world after all. As you well know. It's nothing. I still have enough strength to play the part of a good host. I've always hoped that I'd get the chance to talk to you like this, and now, the time has finally arrived. Extreme sorrow and pain. Hope and regret coursing through your veins. And a degree of abyssal power that defies comprehension. Father told me that once I possessed all those elements, I would become the loom of fate. But, despite his intentions for me, I never truly became the loom of fate. I was merely used as a means for its construction. In truth, I died the moment I set everything in motion.
He just disappeared. Oh.
The person you see before you now is nothing but a remnant of consciousness left over within the loom of fate. As for your question, the loom of fate is a device capable of weaving ley lines. In its primitive form, it can only be used to create and implant memories. But, as more of it is completed, its power becomes stronger and stronger, until finally, it has the power to weave real ley lines of its own. Once fully completed, the moment it gains the power to weave ley lines, it loses the lower level ability to influence memories. But it also becomes a tool that can change the entire world. Yes, I have the ability to control the loom in its semi-completed form. I suppose you can think of it as a form of compensation. After all, its existence cost me my life. Ah, that. I was wrong to implant those memories. I'm sorry I caused so much trouble. Not only for everyone in the village, but for you as well. I just wanted them to feel like I once existed in this world. As if had a chance at life. I know what you must be thinking. Why would I do something so meaningless? But I just couldn't accept it. I had to know what it would be like if I had my own life. What kind of person I would be. What other people would think of me. Chief Amadea, Baram, Granny Jahiyat, Atosa. What would it be like if I could live alongside them? No cataclysm, no curse. Just a quiet life in a peaceful village. I was curious, so I selfishly tried to have my own life. Even if that meant piecing together the version of myself that could have been.
Here come the tears.
One memory at a time. I know it sounds stupid. After all, my life, any chance at living was stripped away from me when I was 8 years old. My consciousness left to mature in an illusory world of nothingness. Even the form you see before you was nothing but an invention based on my father's appearance. An imagined version of what I would look like if I had the chance to grow up. I know. But there's nothing I can do to make them find me. If I could exist in the real world, I would return without a second thought and surprise them with the suddenness of it all. But I know. Captain Dainsleif. Twilight Sword, you mean? No need to meet up with him. Things should already be settled on his end. Exactly. As someone who could only exist in people's memories, the fact that I'm able to talk to you in my consciousness like this can only mean one thing.
Oh
The
no.
Loom of Fate has already been completed.
My brother freaking attacked him, dude.
No need to worry about Captain Dainsleif. He's absolutely fine. The only reason he lost the eye was because I happened to guess exactly what he was planning. Captain Dainsleif has had the eye inside his body this whole time, hasn't he? His plan was to lure the Abyss Order to a false location, capitalizing on their pursuit of the eye in order to have the chance to confront the prince. He would then hand the eye to you and tell you to take it away from that location. That way, Captain Dainsleif could accomplish his own goal and ensure the safety of the eye all at once. That's right, because in his mind, he had given it to you already.
What?
Before you two entered that false location.
Traveler, wait. We've no time to lose. Let's head inside.
That was when I implanted the memory of him handing you the eye. Given the tense situation at that time, Captain Dainsleif failed to notice anything out of the ordinary, and took that memory to be real. I'm sorry, Traveler, but I needed the Loom of Fate to be completed. And to do that, we had to retrieve the eye. I promise I'm not trying to conceal anything from you, but I truly have no idea what the prince is planning. Tevat's ley line system is deeply entrenched in the planet. Creating new ley lines can neither replace nor extend the ones that already exist. In the face of everything they could be planning, I fear I'm too insignificant to even get a glimpse of the bigger picture. In any case, I had my own use for the Loom of Fate, and my goal, at least, you remember my father, don't you? Clotar Alberic. I believe you saw him in your sibling's memory. After he used the power of the Abyss to restore consciousness to my hilichurl form, I suffered from an indescribable level of mental anguish. To comfort me, my father told me a story, that this was a fairy tale world where I had to take on the form of a little monster. That story managed to dispel my fears, even if just for a moment. My goal was simple: to use the Loom of Fate in its near-completed form, when its ability to create memories was at its strongest, to implant a specific memory into the minds of the hilichurls. In that memory, I would tell them a story, just like my father did for me. It was a story of fairy tales and love. But more than anything, it was the story of us. I can't change the world. Not when I lost the very right to exist within it. Implanting those memories, that was all that's left of my existence is a wisp of residual consciousness tied to the Loom of Fate. In truth, that trace of my consciousness should have dissipated long ago. My goal was the one thing, but now, the bedtime story is finished. And it's finally time to rest.
Oh, man. I'm not crying.
Looks like I was too late to see Kari Bear one last time.
Frick you! Why are you even here?
Kari Bear's consciousness is gone, and this space will soon disappear along with it. Neither of us belongs here. That's why we're not tangible. Were that not the case, I'd love to hug you too. Well, how about a conversation? The chance to just stop and talk like this is certainly not easy to come by. Wouldn't you agree? That battle earlier was tough. The one against Dane, I mean. I didn't expect that after everything, he would still hesitate to raise his
Not
sword
crying.
against me. Were it not for that, perhaps I'd still be no match for the Twilight Sword. Even after the Loom of Fate, huh? I still haven't found a way to utilize it to its full potential. But there's still time. Before the heavenly principles awaken. Yes, for 500 years now, ever since the cataclysm in Conria, there's been no sign of activity. Not long ago, you witnessed the Hydro Archon destroy her divine throne. Yes, such a flagrant disregard for the rules. and still Celestia took no action. I suppose that's proof enough of the Heavenly Principle's situation. However, the Heavenly Principles will awaken. We just don't know when that will be, or what might trigger it. You could say that. Just look at Kari Bear. He was so pure and single-minded. The space we now find ourselves is a perfect representation of who he was. Quiet and peaceful, even as a hilly churl. Seeing the terrible sight within the mirror wasn't enough to taint his spirit. He brought comfort to the people of this world, even though he was denied the very right to be a part of it. So ask yourself this. Who was it that deprived him of that right to exist?
His dad?
Of course, that's only one example. My feelings about the Heavenly Principles are too complicated to explain in just a few words. Lumine?
You're the only one in this world who calls me that. There's so much I wanted to ask you. But for some reason, I'm not interested in asking those questions right now. There's just one thing I have to ask. One thing I could never understand. Why? Why can't we continue our journey together?
At the end of my journey, I arrived at a place known as the Sea of Flowers at the end. Do you remember? A long time ago, when we traveled between worlds together. You told me. You wanted to find a place in the universe where that one flower was in full bloom. To have a place like that suddenly appear before me? Well, would you think of that as a coincidence?
You mean?
I miss you too, Lumine. But as this war continues to rage, and as I continue to seek that final answer, I don't even know how to face myself sometimes. Let alone my own sister.
What's going on?
This space has lost its tether. I doubt it'll be able to exist much longer. In fact, aside from our ability to physically interact with each other, there's something else you should know about this space. With Kari Bear gone, we won't be able to remember anything that happened here.
I will.
Everything in this space will be wiped from existence, including all memory of our reunion.
You're only telling me this now?
I'm not crying. I am crying. I can't do a story quest without crying.
Still so sleepy. Paimon's head feels all fuzzy. Oh, Paimon woke up a little earlier than you, so Paimon will fill you in. The villagers said that they saw us sleeping near the village yesterday. They couldn't wake us up no matter how hard they tried, so they decided to just bring us back here. Oh, and Dane came by just now. It looked like he was injured. He didn't say anything, though. Just made sure that you were all right and left. Kinda seemed like he had a lot on his mind, but that's Dane for ya. Let's think for a second. We were in that memory, and we saw that guy you called Kari Bear. He was the missing villager that we've been trying to find, right? And after that, Paimon doesn't remember what... Wait, really? What a score! Well, what happened after that?
Girl, I remember. I'll remember for you.
Sleep well?
Bayram, you sure seem happy. Did something good happen?
Something good? Huh. Wasn't anything good or bad, I'd say. It's just that, well, the village organized another search party yesterday. It didn't feel right to leave all the searching to the adventurers. So there we were, searching away, when suddenly this one guy said it all came back to him. According to him, one day around dusk he was passing by this one tree outside the village, and he saw our missing villager. There he was, sleeping under that tree all by himself. His parents came a little later to wake him up, and they all left together. It looked like quite a happy and after that, well, we all started to feel like that really is what happened. Kind of strange that we forgot all about. Oh, and we also remembered his name, Curry Bear. Now, that's not a name you hear every day. Would have been helpful if we remembered it sooner. Well, I hope he's happy wherever he is, and we're all relieved now that we know what happened.
Seems like everyone thinks Curry Bear left the village. That's probably for the best. At least they have... Paimon wonders how Atosa's doing. Maybe we should go check on her. If she hasn't remembered like everyone else, we can tell her what happened. Paimon didn't see her in the village just now, so she's probably at the tree.
Okay. I already have a feeling this part's gonna make me continue to cry.
Hey, Atosa, how's it going?
Oh, it's you two. I was just about to go looking for you. I wanted to thank you. I was part of the search party, so honestly, I just can't believe I forgot something so important. It's funny, but I have this feeling he told me the same thing. I guess it doesn't really matter anyway. Life is made up of a series of memories. I'm just happy I got to meet him. So, who cares what happens in the future? Okay, I'll admit. I was dumped, wasn't I? Otherwise, why would he just leave like that without saying goodbye? You don't need to come. It's just like Curry Bear said. It's the things we overcome that make life more precious. And you know, if he has a heart, maybe he'll come back and see me one day. Anyway, thanks for all your hard work, you two. I promised I'd help Granny Jahiet with something, so I should head back.
Well, that should be it, right? Everyone's lives can go back to normal now. Oh, right! Weren't you about to tell Paimon what happened after your conversation with Curry Bear? A picture? Where'd that come from?
Oh. My heart. Well. They make me cry every time I do one of these story quests.
sun's out, bathe in sunlight. But when the moon's out, bathe in moonlight. Silly churl, Billy churl.
Hmm.
Billy, Billy, hilly churl. Ooh.
Let's see what this is. I'll probably hop off of stream here about 12:30, so in like I don't know, 13 minutes, I think. I plan on playing more tomorrow, but while I'm off stream, I'm gonna try to work on getting the Fox Girl done. Or I can just work on that tomorrow. On stream. I'm literally just gonna skip through this. You're talking too much for me. Yep. Is this the hide and seek game? I ain't playing it. If it's like a fighting game, yes. What is this? Am I fighting other people or am I just fighting? Okay, no. After selecting a combat unit, it can be deployed with your base's staging area. When you're selecting combat units, you can jump to cancel your selection. Leadership skill usages will replenish over time. Tap to use the skill immediately. I see. And then defense. Do I just play? It's not gonna like make me play against other people, right? Configure lineup. What is that thing? It's so cute. This dude. It's all three, I guess. Okay. Let's test it out. What? Deploy. Select. Deploy. Oh no. Oh, okay.
Fry!
Let's end this now. We'll meet again.
Fry! Picked the wrong test subject.
We'll meet again.
Okay. I got the hang of it then. Oops. Let's try this one. Go. Can I not pick it?
Going somewhere? The perfect distance. Finally,
Fry! Cut down. Like this. Fry!
Oops.
The perfect distance to the very end.
Fry! Fall before me! You win. Fry! Fry!
Nice. Easy. Exit. Oopies. Oh, I got the weapon. Cool. Excuse me. Single melee. Oh wait. Excuse me. Okay. Let's try this one out. It would help if I would start already. No, you don't.
Fall before me!
Stop.
Picked the wrong test subject. Fall before me! Cut down. This will end you! This will do!
That's my alarm.
You win. This will meet again.
All right. Well. Oh, that's a big stretch. Anyway. Oops.
Toodaloo.
Me. Anyway, thank you for joining me today. I really appreciate it, and I will be back tomorrow. I want to really try to get on a schedule with this. I plan on streaming Genshin, especially up until Zenless drops. So, and then I'll start playing Zenless. I did see, there's a new Marvel game that I got for free through Epic Games that I could play that. Also, if anyone is wanting to see me play that. But anyway, I'm excited about getting back into Genshin. I want to actually try to build them a little better. But I really appreciate everyone stopping by and watching. And I will see you all tomorrow. I hope you all have a wonderful day.